It started during my semester abroad in Romania. I was staying in a small town nestled in the Carpathian Mountains, where locals still whispered about old superstitions. My classmate Mira invited me and two other exchange students to her grandmother's house for what she called a traditional game night. When we arrived, Mira's grandmother's eyes widened with concern upon seeing four of us. No, she muttered in broken English. Bridge needs exactly four. Never more, never less. Not on this night. But we assured her we were just there to play regular cards.
Please like and
She
subscribe
reluctantly
Horrifying
let us
channel.
in, but before retiring to her room, she warned us, whatever happens, don't play bridge. Not here. Not near the old forest. Of course, being typical college students, we ignored her warning. Around midnight, Mira suggested teaching us bridge. My family has a special deck for it, she said, retrieving an ancient-looking card set from a locked drawer. The cards felt ice-cold to the touch, their edges worn black with age. As we played, the room grew increasingly colder. The candles flickered despite there being no draft. Then we noticed it, with each trick we took, the shadows in the corners of the room seemed to stretch longer, darker. I swear I could hear whispers coming from them. By the fourth hand, things got worse. The cards began to feel wet, leaving dark stains on our fingers. When I looked closer, I realized with horror that it looked like blood. Mira had gone pale, her hands shaking as she dealt the next round. "We need to stop," she whispered. "They're coming." That's when we heard it. The sound of a fifth person shuffling cards, coming from the empty chair beside us. We scrambled to stop the game, but the cards moved on their own, dealing themselves into perfect hands. In the candlelight, I saw faces forming in the shadows, countless hollow-eyed specters, all holding ghostly playing cards, all wanting to join our game. Myra's grandmother burst into the room, throwing salt across the doorway. She snatched the cards and burned them in the fireplace, chanting something in Romanian. The shadows retreated, taking their whispers with them. Later, she explained that the deck was cursed. In the 1800s, four locals had used it to play an endless game of bridge, refusing to stop even as their families begged them to come home. They were found days later, still seated at their table, their bodies withered husks, but their hands still clutching their cards. The deck was said to trap the souls of anyone who played with it, forcing them to play bridge for eternity. I don't play cards anymore. Sometimes, on quiet nights, I still hear the shuffle of phantom cards and whispered bids coming from empty rooms. And sometimes, in my dreams, I'm still there, playing that endless game as the shadows watch and wait for their turn.